So there is a lot that is happening, you guys, and we are going to cover it all. I am back. Now, if you guys don't know, there has been a lot of craziness surrounding Chrisean Rock. Now, I love Chrisean, you guys. I do understand her due to me knowing people who have dealt with childhood trauma. I get why constant things are going down with her, and I get why she responds the way she does, because childhood trauma is no joke, you guys. Now, moving past that, there has been a story that has been circulating, and I really wanted to talk about it. Now, if you guys don't know, Chrisean Rock was invited to Tamar Braxton's show, you guys. Now, some people are saying that she was invited to the show just to watch, but other people were saying she was invited to perform. And here's my thoughts on this. Knowing Chrisean, I don't feel like Chrisean would have came to Tamar's show if she was invited just to watch the show. One thing I know about Chrisean, whether she is drunk, whether she is off the za, honey, whether she is off the Zans, allegedly, she performs and she shows up to events when it comes to money and when it comes to business. So I feel like when she came to Tamar's show, it was to perform. Now, when she came out on Tamar's set, Tamar was singing Love and War, you guys. Now, I do love that song, but Chrisean was trying to give ad-libs on the song, and it just was not working. It was getting very awkward. It was a cringe-worthy moment. Now, something happened after she left backstage, because reports had came out later from that night that Chrisean had knocked Mario coins as well as teeth and blood from the back of James. I think his name is James. Child, don't give me the line. The boy who sings about the patty pies. She knocked Mario coins from the back of his head, allegedly. Now, he did come out on live. He never showed his face. He was saying that Chrisean had knocked a couple of teeth from his mouth and that his nose was bloody and his face was unrecognizable. Now, a new clip just leaked in December, and it basically showed Chrisean coming in between Tamar and Tony while they were doing a prayer circle, you guys, before Tamar went on stage. Now, people did drag Tony because she clearly took her hand and basically put it behind her back where she couldn't hold Chrisean's hand. Now, I did do some research when it came to lupus, and I did find that, with lupus, you do have to be careful when it comes to germs. But what I also found out is holding somebody's hand was not going to cause any type of flare-up disease. Especially if you hold somebody's hand, you can easily wash your hands and get hand sanitizer if it was that serious. So what it came off to me like Tony was like, "Who are you? I don't want to hold your hand. I don't care who you are. Zeus who? Unbreak my heart, honey, baby face. Child, don't give me the line." Tony said, "Who are you?" And Tony just did not want to hold Chrisean's hand. Now, when this clip came out, people did start to drag Tony, honey. They started to drag her. And here's my thoughts on this whole thing. Now, I can understand Tony having her reservations when it comes to Chrisean. But honey, when you are praying, I don't care if Ray, Day, I don't care if your enemy walks up. Okay? Hold that person's hand and pray. Honey, prayer can change all things. And if anybody knows anything about Chrisean, all jokes aside, how troubled she is, she always talks about God, and she always puts God first, you guys. Always. She always puts God first. So it made me really sad to see how Tony acted. Now, Tamar did caught wind of the shade that Tony was getting, and she did respond, basically saying that, Tony had lupus, she can't touch her, she was going to go to the hospital, and she did release the video finally of the boy who sings about Patty's pies, nose, and teeth. Now, you guys, his tooth was chipped. It was clear that he did have some type of veneer, so his veneer was chipped, and his nose had a little line on it. Now, here's my thoughts on that. Now, we know that he is one of the girls, honey, GWORLS. Now, we know he's one of the girls, but for Chrisean to have put her hands on him, something egregious had to happen backstage. If you guys know anything about Chrisean, she's not just going to hit somebody in their mouth and hit somebody in their nose for no reason, you guys. I'm not buying it, okay? There's one side, two sides, and then there is the truth, you guys. And that's all I'm going to say. I do not condone any violence, but I feel like something more happened to the point where she felt like it was either fight or flight, honey. Now, if you guys like this video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Oh, and leave a comment below, you guys. Let me know, do you think that Chrisean just spazzed out on him for no reason? Or do you think something went down for her to hit him in the nose and break one of his veneers, child? Now, if you like this video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.